Chiefs' Rashee Rice on potential NFL ban, staying in shape for 2025 season. Imagine the uncertainty of waiting for a decision that could drastically alter your career. This is the reality for Kansas City Chiefs receiver Rashee Rice as he navigates through training camp, unsure if a suspension looms over his 2025 season. The situation is tense and the outcome remains unclear. As the Chiefs surpass the halfway mark of their training camp, Rashee Rice finds himself in a state of limbo. He hasn't received any official word from the NFL regarding a potential suspension. Honestly, it's still in the works, Rice shared after a recent practice session. My legal team is handling that. All I can do is focus on what I can control right now. And that's me doing what I do best right here on the field. But here's where it gets controversial. If a suspension is handed down, it will stem from Rice's involvement in a serious chain reaction crash on a Dallas highway last year. The incident, which left multiple people injured, was a result of Rice and another driver speeding. Last month, Rice was sentenced to 30 days in jail and 5 years of probation for his role in the crash. The NFL has been closely monitoring the situation, with spokesperson Brian McCarthy confirming that the matter remains under review. According to the Dallas County District Attorney's Office, Rice pleaded guilty to 2 third-degree felony charges: collision involving serious bodily injury and racing on a highway causing bodily injury. He received deferred adjudication, meaning the case will be dismissed if he completes his probation. I learned just how valuable any opportunity and moment is, Rice reflected. This right here, us being able to be on the field, I've taken advantage of being able to learn from something like that. Rice, now 25, has been fully participating in the Chiefs' practices at Missouri Western State University. This comes after he tore the lateral collateral ligament in his right knee during Week 4 of last season. When the NFL concludes its expedited disciplinary process, Rice could face a multi-game suspension, which Chiefs WR Rashee Rice on hit-and-run conviction, NFL suspension redemption. Sometimes, a single moment can change the course of a person's life and spark heated debate among fans, officials, and the public alike. Rashee Rice, Kansas City Chiefs wide receiver, is living proof of just how quickly fortunes can turn in the world of professional football. Yet, the story doesn't end there. And this is where opinions start to divide. Can a player truly redeem himself after a serious mistake? As the Kansas City Chiefs gear up for the 2025 season, uncertainty clouds Rashee Rice's future on the field. After being convicted for his involvement in a high-profile multi-car accident in 2024, the third-year receiver faces the very real possibility of an NFL suspension. If the league enforces disciplinary action, Rice could miss a significant portion of the season. Back-to-back absences after already sitting out 12 games last year due to a knee injury. Rice's legal troubles stem from a shocking incident in Dallas, where a reckless, high-speed crash on North Central Expressway left 5 cars damaged, 2 people hospitalized, and 2 others injured. Instead of staying to help, Rice and 4 others fled the scene, a decision that not only endangered others, but set off waves of public backlash. In court, Rice pleaded guilty to 2 felony charges and was sentenced last month to 30 days of jail time, as well as 5 years of probation. Notably, his jail term is flexible and can be served at any point during his probation, which means it may not necessarily interfere with his playtime. But here's the controversial twist. It's the looming NFL suspension, still unresolved, that could be the real barrier to his return. Rice himself acknowledges the gravity of the situation. It's still pending, he admitted when asked about the NFL's potential suspension. My lawyers are on top of it. For now, I'm just focusing on what I can control, giving my best effort out here at practice. His comments reveal a newfound appreciation for the sport and a humility born of reflection. Rice has openly stated that the experience led to many sleepless nights spent wrestling with regret and responsibility. "I'm completely changed," he shared during a training camp press conference. "Moments like this are powerful lessons. I've used this time to learn and grow from my mistakes." It's worth noting that despite the crash happening before the 2024 season, neither the NFL nor the Chiefs imposed any immediate disciplinary measures, allowing Rice to suit up when healthy. The former SMU star, drafted in the second round in 2023, managed to haul in 24 passes for 288 yards and 2 touchdowns over 4 games, before his season ended in injury. That followed an impressive rookie campaign featuring 79 catches, 938 yards, and 7 scores, a level of production few new players achieve. Throughout the ordeal, Rice insists his biggest lesson has been to recognize the true value of every opportunity he's given. It's easy to forget just how precious these moments are. Every snap, every chance to be out here, coached by Andy Reid and catching passes from a top-tier quarterback, Rice reflected. "This is a rare gift. I don't take it for granted anymore." But this is the part most people miss. Can personal growth and remorse truly outweigh past actions when it comes to high-stakes professional sports? Should NFL teams and fans be quicker to welcome players back after they serve their sentences? Or is there a bigger principle at stake? Now, the discussion turns to you. Does Rice's public remorse and renewed attitude deserve a second chance? Or should league policy and public opinion demand harsher consequences? Where should the line be drawn between redemption and accountability, especially in the spotlight of America's most watched sport? Share your thoughts below and join the debate. Rashee Rice's transformation after car crash. A new chapter. Rashee Rice's life took a dramatic turn with a single decision behind the wheel, a moment that left multiple people injured, derailed his season, and now has him claiming he's completely changed. On a busy March evening in 2024, prosecutors say Rice was pushing his Lamborghini along Dallas's North Central Expressway at nearly 120 miles per hour. After making several high-speed maneuvers, he slammed into other vehicles, triggering a chain reaction crash that injured innocent drivers and passengers. Rice ultimately pleaded guilty to 2 third-degree felonies, collision causing serious bodily injury, and highway racing resulting in bodily harm, and accepted responsibility for the damage his actions inflicted. But here's where it gets controversial. His sentence amounts to 5 years of deferred probation and just 30 days behind bars, to be served at a later date. Separately, he agreed to a civil settlement of just over $1,086,000, which also covers attorney's fees and prejudgment interest. And this is the part most people miss. Many wonder if a high-profile athlete receives more lenient treatment than others under similar circumstances. League officials have yet to announce whether Rice will face an NFL suspension, though Commissioner spokesman Brian McCarthy confirms the case remains under review. Rice says he's leaving that decision to his lawyers and concentrating on what he can control, his performance on the field. Speaking for the first time since training camp opened and his season-ending knee surgery, Rice reflected on how much the crash changed him. In Week 4 of last season, an accidental dive by Patrick Mahomes while trying to tackle an interception led to a torn lateral collateral ligament in Rice's right knee, abruptly ending what had been a breakout campaign. After surgery, he returned to summer workouts and has looked fully recovered during camp drills. Rice's on-field promise was clear in his rookie year. 24 receptions, 288 yards, and 2 touchdowns in just 3 games. Expectations soared for him. Marquise Hollywood Brown and rookie Xavier Worthy to form a dynamic trio, until Brown suffered an injury on the very first play of the preseason, and Rice landed on injured reserve alongside him. Now all 3 are healthy, and Kansas City's receiving depth looks deep. Worthy boasts a year of experience, Fourth-round pick Jalen Royals is turning heads, and veterans Juju Smith-Schuster and Tyquan Thornton are thriving in fresh starts. The Chiefs feel confident they can absorb a potential absence if Rice must serve a suspension. "I'm locked in. This is what I do," Rice says. "Even when I'm not out there with the team, I'll be working to..." Should the NFL impose a harsher penalty on star players who break the law? Share your thoughts below.